Hi, this is John Marling, Pulse Research. In this session, training program module, we're going to go over how to close campaigns. It's actually pretty darn easy with your Pulse closing tool. Let's take a quick look. But first, let's talk about some of the realities. Many ad reps don't think you can sell long-term contracts because they hear over and over, well, I don't have the budget, it costs too much. And therefore, I'll be blunt, they kind of whip out and they say, okay, well, let's test it. We'll give it a couple of spots, etc. That's not in the best interest of the business. Consistency, as we all know, is extremely important. Another reality is many ad reps lead with short-term programs and they leave money on the table. Absolutely present first a long-term campaign. That is extremely important. You can always go down, but you can never go back up. Another important reality is you're going to lose conversations that are based upon cost or price. If that's what the focus of the conversation is, it is a major, major challenge because the reality is businesses are price adverse. You know that, and I knew that. But here's the good news. Advertisers want to be consistent. They understand the value of consistency. I'm going to go over in the Pulse Sales Tools your closing tool, which is an extremely effective but easy way to get the advertiser's involvement and participation so they themselves realize that yes, they can make that commitment to a longer term campaign. Why? Because it takes away their fear, it takes away the financial risk, and it gives them the absolute confidence that yes, they can. So let's go down to your Pulse program. Come down here on your home page to the closing tool. It's right there, handy dandy, so you can access it right from your phone. Or, by the way, if you're working from home, you can just do a Zoom webinar where they can see your screen. Now, what's important is to get the advertiser's participation so they experience how few customers they need to pay for the campaign. So let's assume for the moment that we've got a $6,000 campaign, okay? And it's for 13 weeks, all right? Now, let's say we're at a furniture store. We ask the furniture store, what's a new customer worth? What's that customer worth to you? How much will that household spend over the next 12 months? Thinks about it, saying, oh, about $2,500, okay? Now, before paying for the advertising, you've obviously got to pay for the cost of goods, the furniture, right? Yeah, absolutely. So what is your cost of goods? It's about 63%, okay? So you type that in for them. And by the way, you don't know what the cost of goods is, but the businesses do. Now look at that. The program does the math for you. Net customer value, $925. $925 into 6,000. All they need is just 7 customers. That's it. Just 7 customers. That's just over 2 a month. Very, very realistic, particularly when the opportunity over the next 13 weeks, in most cases, is thousands of households will be shopping at their business category. In this example here, all they need is 7. That is extremely comfortable. It takes away the fear, the risk, because now they realize, yes, they can. When I'm out in the field making four-legged sales calls, so many times a business has said, well, that's a no-brainer, because they realize that it's very, very realistic, and they're comfortable. But what if a business says, I don't know. I don't think I'm going to get 7. Ask them, what do you think is the absolute lowest, fewest number of customers you're going to get over the next 13 weeks with this campaign? And go over the details of the campaign, okay? The consistency. And then ask them, once again, what is the fewest number of customers you'll get? Let's say the person says, well, I think I'll get 3, okay? 3 customers. Okay, well, 3 customers at $9.25 each. They had just agreed to a $2,775 campaign. The Pulse Closing Tool in today's world is extremely effective in helping the businesses understand that yes, they can. It takes the conversation away from price and cost, and with their participation, they realize, well, that's a no-brainer because you've taken away the financial risk. If we can help in any way, we're here to support you. Email us at support@pulseresearch.com. Thank you very much.